you probably seen me like post videos some time ago. Boom. I'm sitting up here. I just graduated, right? I graduated 2023. I graduated. Then I decided, okay, I'm like, what am I gonna do? This is what happened prior to me graduating, right? Boom. I want to tell y'all about my situation up until now, and then how I'm like doing this whole thing. This is a whole story time. So boom. Ninth grade, 10th grade, I'm doing good. I'm going in, I'm going in. On my schoolwork, like I'm good as fuck at my schoolwork. Like when it comes to my schoolwork, in. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my schoolwork, I'm eating the fuck up. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna give me a good ass 9 to 5, and I'm gonna graduate, and my shit gonna be T, and I'm gonna be da da da. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that girl. I'm gonna get me a 9 to 5. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna do everything what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Everything what I gotta do. And then I'm gonna get me a job. So boom. Then I decided, okay, I want to get rich. Okay, I want to make a lot of money. Like, I want to make money work for me. I want to have money, cash flowing assets, like shit making money in my sleep. I want to make money in my sleep. I want to do what the rich and the wealthy people do, right? So then I started researching and trying to figure out, okay, what do rich people do? What do wealthy people do? Like, what is like the highest paying 9 to 5 type shit? Like, what's the way that I can make $1 million, right? So I started researching all this shit. Like, okay, how can I do this? How can I do that? How can I get all this stuff situated, what I need to get? Because this is what I'm trying to do, right? So everything that had anything to do about it, I researched it to the T. Like, I researched it. So then I started to find out jobs, you know, the type of jobs that come up for like girls, nurses, travel nurses, stuff like that. So I started researching it, how much it made, how many hours do they gotta work, what their job description is, just stuff like that. So boom, I'm up here researching all this shit about to try to figure out where I'm finna work, right? Child, how about I wound up goddamn not even wanting to do none of that shit. Like, all the job options that I seen that like pay the highest, even it didn't even matter what the number ooh what the number was. I just didn't want to do a certain type of job. So I'm just like, okay, I want to do. So then what I did was I started picking a job. Like, okay, I want to do a job where I started categorizing and describing what I wanted the job to be outside of the money. Because I'm not trying to do no shit, bro. That time we got to work. And, okay, whatever job we got to pick. We got to pick and keep that job all the way up until, like, forever damn near. And so, child, I'm trying to pick some shit that I can do, like, long term type shit, because everything can't be, everything ain't gonna be that. So, boom. I want to do a job that, oh my God, I just gotta sneeze. I want to do a job that rich people do, wealthy people do. I want to make a lot of fucking money, but without doing a lot of work. I do not want to spend all my fucking time, all my hours, getting no sleep just for a little bit of money. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to make the most amount of money with the least amount of time, the most amount of money with the least amount of effort. And that's the type of money that I want to make. So I started researching that, Then I found out what, you know, people in different financial markets do, basically. People in different brackets do, right? So trading stocks, that's one of the things that they do. They have their own businesses. They have just anything that is an asset, anything that is cash flowing asset, right? So boom. Then I decided, okay, well, since they be trading stocks and shit, I'm gonna learn how to trade stocks. So then I wound up researching like courses, trying to figure out, you know, how I can do it, how do it got to be done, all type of stuff like that. And then I found this person, I found this man, I bought the course from him. I read the course, I watched the course, I watched like all the videos in it. Guess how much I paid for this course, y'all? I paid like $3,000 for this course. $3,000. I paid $3,000. I was 17 at the time because I was 17 when I graduated, right? So boom, I paid $3,000 for it because I'm like, okay, I don't want to have to work no 9 to 5. So when I learn how to trade these stocks, I ain't gonna have to work there. You know what I'm saying? And then after I save up my money a little bit more, I'm gonna start trading. I'm gonna start me a trading account with this money. So boom, I wound up, I took the trading course. I really did learn how to trade. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even though everything about the indicators and shit, how to do it, how to invest, how to flip your money, how to, you know, all that. I researched it to like figure out how it had to be done. And I learned it, but then I didn't do it because I was scared that I was going to lose money. And plus, I feel like I just did not have enough money. I feel like in order to start trading, like, you're going to need you $1,000. You're going to need you $1,000, and $1,000 ain't nothing to get. Like, you could easily just go, go get that. That's all you got to do is just get $1,000 and then pay the shit. So, even at the time, what I did was, to even get the money in the first place, I was working at, I was working at the fair. Yep, the fair. It was during November, right after graduation. So I started working at the fair. I'm getting my money, whatever. Paychecks was good. I don't even know, a lot of paychecks was good. So then, boom, I stopped trading. I just stopped trading. I started getting me a job, and then I was like, okay, what's the next thing that rich people do? They sell digital products. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to make me a digital product. I'm going to make me a course, and I'm going to put it out to the world. So I had to pick what platforms I was going to use. So I was going to use TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and no, I didn't use YouTube. I just used TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, right? So boom, I'm using all of these. I'm using all these to promote my products, right? So I'm telling everybody, oh my gosh, I sell digital products. So when it came down to what type of digital products to sell, the easiest one to sell at the time was master resale rights, right? So that's where you just buy one and then you can immediately resell it. Master resale rights, done for you digital products, boom. So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to sell this digital product. Okay, and then I'm gonna keep reselling, and I'm gonna make my marketing good as fuck, and I'm gonna market myself across all platforms, right? And then what I'm gonna do is make a lot of money. So then I done it, I started doing it, and I want to say I started getting up and posting. I posted. This the part I want y'all to understand. I posted every single day. Digital marketing is marketing yourself digitally, right? And you making sure that you post the shit every fucking day, right? Correct. That's what that is. So when I posted like every single day. I posted consistently every single day. Like, I made sure I post. Sometimes, I think most of the time I posted like multiple times a day, like at least probably like at least 2 videos a day, probably 1 during like a certain time. So boom, I wound up, what happened? Yeah, I'm researching the videos or whatever. I'm doing the thing or whatever, posting every single day. And when I say I got no sales, I got no sales. I got no sales. So then I was like, damn. I want to say I didn't get no sales, and then I changed some shit up probably like 6 months later. 6 months later, I changed some shit up. I started buying my own products and lying about them, to other people, being like, oh, look how much money I made because I saw other people doing that. And that, let me tell you something. The ones who watching this video, but y'all seeing this shit from the beginning. Because I'm seeing exactly what the fuck be going on. All right, so remember I made a video yesterday and I was like, people treat you how you treat yourself type shit. And then I was like, people see you how you see yourself. And so even when even going back to the digital marketing thing, when these people was posting, oh, look how much money I made. Look how much money I made. What they was doing is showing other people, like, look how much money you can make. If I can do it, you can do it too. And even in the courses, even in like the videos, even in like everything, it would be literally like, oh, if I made this, you can make this. If I did this, you can do this. And it's basically selling you a dream. That's what sales is. Sales is selling you a dream. And that's what I need to do. I need to learn how to sell. Like, I need to learn how to sell motherfucking, like, I need to learn how to sell water to a fish, you know? And so even to, like, back to when I bought the course, that's literally what it was. Like, teaching you how to sell. What else? Just, how to do it and what it was. And basically what the course was straight bullshit. It wasn't bullshit. It was just, I don't know what type of course it was. All I knew was it was gonna get me some fucking money. Baby, I didn't care if it was just a file of a picture of a shirt. I was gonna sell that motherfucker because I was finna get that bag. I was running up a set. Hey, I'm so filled with I'm all about a stack. Okay? So, child, running up the check. Hey. Okay, so, boom. I want to say probably after 8 months, I made $100. Nah, I ain't make $100. I probably made like $500. I think I made probably like $500. Nothing too crazy. And then so when I changed my shit up, let me see when I changed my shit up. I started going live. TikTok live. I started going live every single day consistently. And then that's when I made my first $3,000. I made $3,000 from selling digital products, right? And so I'm teaching them. I'm posting them like, what I'm posting? I'm posting them on TikTok. I'm posting them on Instagram. I'm posting on Facebook. I'm posting every single day consistently. I'm up, like I'm on my content creator shit. I'm like, $3,000. That's when I had like initially moved, you know, because I was in my mama shit now. I was in my mama shit. Now, I was just, I had a certain type of car at the time. Like, bruh, I was happy as fuck. Like, especially when I made that first 1K. Because once you get that 1K down, then it's like, all right, 3K, you eating. You can easily do that. That ain't nothing. You know, so boom. Then I had got my first 5K. So I'm thinking I'm going good. And when I want to say, okay, so remember, I kept the same strategy. Y'all see I'm getting excited now. I'm talking about that money. I'm talking about when I actually, you know, started being successful. The beginning of the story time was crazy, but okay, here. After I made that and I went up to like $5,000, what I want to say? Yeah, $5,000. What I want to say, like month 9. I realized that it was a lie. It wasn't right. It wasn't right because I was spending too much time. I was getting up every single day on TikTok live and I was getting discouraged because I was like, but this is a 9 to 5. This literally defeats the purpose. Like, but I'm trying to get some shit that's up there though. Like, I'm trying to get some shit that's up there. So even if you do got a 9 to 5, it got to be some shit that like is in sales or some shit that is like actually worth that time. Because that all this shit is about time. That's what rich and wealthy people buy time. Broke people, they don't give a fuck about it. They're not even factoring in time at all. They just like, oh, thinking in dollars. But rich people measure dollars in time. Because, okay, even when I spend this money, how much time did it take for me to make this money? How much time? Because that's what matters most. How much time is it taking you? Because the goal, even after all the money, is time freedom, right? You want time freedom. You want to be able to do what you want to do with your time. You want to be able to spend your time how you want to spend your time, right? And so even when you get in this money, like from whatever 9 to 5, you want to spend your time freely. So it's like, yeah, spend your time freely. Get out or stay in, but just know that however much that money is worth that time. How much time did it take for you to make that money? And then that's gonna let you know, if that shit really worked it or not. But this is my thing about these motherfucking jobs, bro. I feel like this job, y'all, I feel like this job is taking away my personality. It's making me mad as fuck. I don't want to talk to nobody. And everybody at this bitch pretending. You as a bitch, oh, how you doing? All ready to go. That's all they be saying. And it's like, bro, I feel like everybody is just sad. Or I feel like everybody at my job is just, I feel like a lot of people be just sad or whatever. But I feel like some people cope with it good. And this my thing I was just talking about the other day, like the other week with my friend, right? When it comes to coping with shit that you really don't like some people be like, oh, just control your emotions. Control your emotions and just make yourself happy, and then like you'll be better. And then, yes, while that is true, if you lie to yourself enough, you will make yourself believe that that's the truth. Hi, you'll make yourself believe that that's the truth. So, even if you is doing something that you really don't want to do, if you lie to yourself, you will make yourself think that it's true. The bad thing about that to me personally is when you lie to yourself about something that you really don't want to happen and be like, oh, it's okay. You brainwash yourself to actually get stuck in that place. And then now you don't want to leave because you believe that this is okay. It's just like a job. It could be a bad relationship. It could be anything. It could be a business. It could be anything. If you get yourself into some shit like a 9 to 5 job that you really don't want to be at, and then you force yourself to continuously go every day and try to brainwash yourself to be like, oh no, I love this job. It's so amazing. All you is doing is like making yourself feel more comfortable in that place. That's why I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm not finna be like, some people be like, most people be like that. Older people be like that. That's what I noticed. Young people, like, we all rebellious as fuck. We like, you know what I'm saying? We ready to damn near do anything. Like, it's old people. Old people like, nah, just be happy you got a job. It's like, bitch, I don't want this job though. But be grateful. It's like, I don't want to be grateful because I don't want this. I don't want to be here. And so they make themselves like comfortable as hell. Like, most people, I ain't even gonna say no age, I ain't gonna say no number, but y'all know the people that I'm talking about, like, they be like, oh, what's up, da, da, da. They be jolly as hell, and it's like, are you really jolly? Are you really jolly? I'm not jolly, and I don't even want to be pretending and acting like it, because I don't want to make myself, like, feel like I am. Like, when I'm at the job, I feel like I'm a different person. I feel like I'm a different person when I'm at the job, because number one, you gotta be a different person, because if you cuss a lot, you can't cuss. If you argumentative, you can't be argumentative. If you talk back and you got a slick mouth, you can't do that at the job. If you like to wear a certain type of stuff, you can't do that at the job. If you like to listen to certain type of shit, like music and shit, you can't do that at the job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it changes you and it puts you in this box and it streaks you, and it brings down your personality, and it brings you into like something that is like a whole different entity. That's why like people change their performance depending on who is perceiving them. Just like if you know your mama watching you, you're not gonna do the same thing that you would do if you know your boo thing was watching you. Okay? It's like you do certain things based on who you know is perceiving you. Because all this shit is perception. And so when you at your job, you literally are Okay, the people at the job are watching me right now, so I'm gonna do what the people at the job want me to do. Who? The people at the job watching me, so I'm gonna do what I know the job wants me to do. La da 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 da, la da 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 da. I know the people at the job want me to do this, so I'm going to do that. Do you know how annoying that is? But I'm not doing this shit. On God, I'm not doing this shit. I literally have a plan. This what I'm gonna do, y'all. And then let me tell y'all about me. I'm so fucked up in the head that literally I've came up with so many plans of how I'm going to get rich, how I'm going to get out of my 9 to 5, how I'm going to retire myself, how I'm going to help other people, how I'm going to teach other people, how I'm going to make money in my sleep, how I'm going to make passive income, how I'm going to do what the rich and wealthy people do, right? I've literally already done that. But you know what, y'all? I got the perfect shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting so emotional right now. Hold on, just give me 1 second. 1 minute, please. Okay, so boom. How I will make money from multiple streams of income. Keep in mind, y'all, this is research that I have done. Okay, let me know when y'all ready. I'm gonna tell you the secret to wealth. Don't worry. I know you want to get out of your 9 to 5 too. I want to get out my motherfucking job. I ain't playing, bro. Look, everybody else, y'all can sit up here and keep on talking so, man. I'm tired of working this job and still stay at the job. Y'all can do that. I ain't finna do that though, cause I'm coming up with me a real valid plan, and I know exactly how the fuck I'm finna get about this shit. Child, I done just came up with some. Look at all the stuff I do. Like, my thing is, I done just came up with so many plans. I ain't did none of them. None. I'm talking about just made plan after plan. The wrote stock after stock, crypto after crypto, business idea after business idea, chat GPT, child, I can't do it no more. See, my thing is, all I got to do is do it. All you got to do is do it. All you got to do is do it. Okay, so boom. Digital products. You know digital products. Remember I said I already sold digital products, right? So, and I was trading and putting money in and out of the stock market. So those 2 things alone is good ass things. I'm using them. And the third one is credit. Yeah. The third one is credit. Credit, when people be like, oh, rich people don't use their own money, they use OPM, other people's money, right? That's through credit. So, child, I'ma fix my credit and get my credit so motherfucking good. I'ma juice my shit. Right. Get the money, flip it. That's all I know, man. I grew up in the ghetto. Okay. Get the money, flip it. That's all I know, man. All I know. Grew up in the ghetto. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use these 3 things. Hold on. Yeah. Credit, sales, which is going to be digital products, and the stock market. Those are literally my 3 things. And I'm going to make sure that I come on this platform right here and post a video with y'all. Because that's another thing I want to do, like, right along with this journey type shit. But yeah, I'm leaving my 9 to 5, y'all. I'm leaving my 9 to 5 using them 3 things. I'm going to have some other videos and stuff coming up later on. But, yeah, I'm leaving it. I ain't dealing with it no more. I'm done. I feel like it's taking away my personality. It's making me somebody that I'm not. It's making me... Oh, God. Oh, God. It hurt. The pain of working a 9 to 5 that I don't want to work. It's turning me into someone that I don't want to be. I cannot continue to work this 9 to 5. I have to leave. It's taking away my personality. I'm out. I don't want to be here. I don't want to pretend like I want to work a 9 to 5 when I don't. I can't pretend anymore. I just want to break free and break out of my shell. I have to break free from this 9 to 5, y'all. Because I'm not doing it no more. It's not fun. I literally feel like, oh my gosh. I mean, I just feel like my job is just, it's over with. It's played out. I feel like at first, it was fun at first, but now it's just gotten to a point where it's like, okay, I'm not interested anymore. I'm not interested, so I'm leaving, and that's the plan. That's the plan. That's how I'm leaving on me, baby. I'm leaving. You look like, hold on, let me go look that up real quick. Let me see. Manon from, hold on. Who is that? If it's somebody, I'm going to see. But, yeah, I'm leaving them up, bro. I ain't finna do all this. I don't got time for it. I can't live a life. I can't do stuff that I really genuinely don't want to do. Like, I will crash out. I will crash out. And just like, I don't know. I will literally crash out. So, I feel like, you know what? I literally just had this conversation with somebody the other day. I feel like it's good. Like, some people, they can brainwash themselves and be like, oh, no, I have to be happy with this job that I don't want. And some people, they just straight crash outs. But you know what I've been realizing lately? I respect crash outs, because crash outs is people who let you know, bruh, they're not going for that shit. What? Manon? She is very gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she is. Okay. Like, I feel like when you a crash out, I respect them, because they people who let it be known, but they not playing with your ass. They not playing with you. It's the people who are like, control your emotions and don't get sad. Don't get upset. Don't snap out. Don't say that. People who be like that, bro, them people pleasers, bro. I don't care nothing about them, bro. If I'm in a restaurant and they don't bring me my food, bro, I will flip the table. I'm just man, I ain't gonna flip the table now. I don't know stuff like that happen to me, but like if something do happen to me, like anywhere that like I really don't like, bro, I will literally take it to the fullest limits. Like I take shit to the limit. Like y'all, let me tell y'all about this. I take shit to the limit. I don't care, because I just feel like I'm like my lawyer, and I gotta put in a word for me. Like I gotta put in a word and fight for me, because I need to make sure that I get what I got, what I need. I don't like to go without what I need. So I just gotta do what I gotta do. So yeah, like even though, you know, some people try to calm themselves down and don't do anything about it. Not me, bro. I'm gonna turn up every time. I literally was just talking about that with somebody the other day. But y'all, let me tell y'all, tell me what y'all think about this, right? Me and this girl one time, this is story time, we was friends, right? Well, we really wasn't friends. Like, we was just in our early stages or whatever of our friendship. So we at the restaurant or whatever. We at the restaurant and the waiter come. So we get our food from the waiter or whatever, and then well, we didn't get our food. We ordered our drinks. So we ordered our drinks, and then he was like, okay, I'll be back for y'all to order y'all food. So when he came back for us to order the food, we ordered the food, and then he walked away. And then when he came back, while he was gone, me and like the girl at the time we was talking, and I was like, oh, I want to go outside. And he was like, and I was like, she was like, yeah, me too. I really been thinking about it. And then I started overthinking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really, really want to go outside. So I started telling him, like, hey, can we go outside? He was like, no, y'all can't go outside. Like, because it's a patio outside. He like, no, y'all can't go outside. I'm like, okay. So then he made us sit on the inside. But then I started getting mad, like, for real, for real. I was like, no, we're going outside to the patio. And then he was like, no, you're not. So I'm getting ready to leave this bitch. Like, bro, I will leave this bitch. Because if you don't give us the seat that we want, like, first of all, the food expensive as fuck. I'm finna play, just for myself, my food was like $35. $40. I'm paying $40 for my food. And this man telling me I can't pick the table that I want. Keep in mind, I did not have the food yet. He told me, oh, y'all can't switch tables. Why we can't? Why we can't? I don't understand that. And then it's like, we're the customers. You got to understand, all the customers are always right. He ain't had no PR training. He ain't had no restaurant training. He ain't had no, you know what I'm saying? He don't. What was going on in his head? I don't know. But he had the right one. So I get ready to leave. I'm like, okay, bye. I'ma see you later. Why the girl who I was with at the time was like, no, we're just gonna stay here. We're not gonna argue. Bitch. Why the fuck not? Child, we ain't talk ever since. We ain't talk ever since. I just want to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about that shit on my TikTok. I'm gonna talk about that on my Snapchat. Because I want people to understand, like, okay, who was wrong? Who was wrong? But all right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later because I'm getting the fuck about these 9 to 5, y'all. That's really what it was about. So, see y'all tomorrow.